the smallest sound in the temple. The temple treasury echoed with noise. Coins clattered into metal chests. Heavy offerings dropped with deliberate weight. Wealthy men stood tall as silver rang loud enough to turn heads. Generosity, it seemed, announced itself. Then came a widow. She moved quietly, wrapped in worn cloth, nearly invisible among the crowd. No servants followed her. No one paused to notice. In her hand were 2 small copper coins, so light they barely made a sound when she released them. Just a whisper of metal. Across the courtyard, Jesus stopped teaching. He called his disciples closer and pointed, not at the wealthy donors, but at the woman already turning away. "Truly, I tell you," he said, "this poor widow has put in more than all the others." The disciples looked again, confused. The offering was tiny, almost nothing. Jesus continued, "They gave out of their abundance. She gave out of her poverty, everything she had to live on." The widow disappeared into the crowd, unaware she had just redefined generosity. The loudest offering that day had not been heard by men, but heaven had listened closely. Commentary note: the widow's gift teaches that sacrifice is measured not by size, but by cost. God does not compare what we give to what others give. He compares it to what we keep. Her offering reminds us that faithfulness in obscurity carries eternal weight, and that devotion does not need an audience to be seen by God. Historical note: this account is recorded in Mark 12 verses 41 to 44 and Luke 21 verses 1 to 4. The temple treasury consisted of metal collection chests where offerings were publicly deposited. Copper coins, often called mites, were the smallest units of currency in circulation. Widows were among the most vulnerable in first-century Jewish society. This retelling expands imagery and reflection while remaining faithful to the biblical account.